Hey, what's up, fellas? Good morning, gentlemen. Afternoon, depending on where you're at. I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. I put this on my shorts, and I didn't think that did it enough justice. Okay, so this individual, this is a day after the election. This chick has been going ham. The video that I put up in my shorts, I'm gonna show you shortly. I did put it in the Patreon of AC's channel, showing the comments, but I gotta show this live. I'm gonna one take this. It's been a while since I did a pre-record, so I'm gonna one take this real quick just to show you how bad things have gotten, how much they have devolved when it comes to us. So let me get this one right here. This is the video.
Women who can divorce their husbands, I'm gonna need you to do it today. And who can't divorce their husbands, look up Aqua Tofana. I didn't say to do anything with it. I just
All right. Now she's gonna play a game here. She just told people to look something up. She just told the married women what to do, and those that can't get out of their marriages what they should do. And then want to come back here like, I didn't say do anything with it. Yes, you did. You told these people to get a divorce, and you told these people to look up a certain herb that is poisonous, something that they used to use in the 1600s, quite notably for women to become widows, something they couldn't trace back then. They didn't have the technology to do so. So this woman is sitting here advocating for breaking up families because of your political leanings. Now, when it comes to men, when we think about things, we think about everybody in our family. We think about what we got going on. So if we're prosperous, chances are our family benefits from us being prosperous. It doesn't matter what role you're playing in. If we're doing well, everybody eats. She's trying to disrupt that because of her view on Kamala Harris. They are so beholden to this party that they're willing to throw families away over it. I've seen dozens of TikToks of individuals breaking up their relationships, marriages, and so forth, and they got divorces finalizing in January because they're afraid of what's been put out on social media. That's how stupid some of these individuals are. Yes, there are some states where there's some certain restrictions and certain things going into place based on and the no-fault divorce thing, which needed to go away. It's starting to happen. It makes it fair for everybody. You got to prove it. And if you can't prove it, you get to walk away with nothing. We're done with the default, walking away with cash and prizes. And then on the other side, you're talking about performing an act of violence on your significant other to get out of a marriage rather than sticking it out or going through the process and doing what you need to do. You would rather kill a person, commit murder is what she's advocating for. And look who is the face of this. Look at this Keisha on screen, advocating for it. But the most disturbing part is how many people agree with her. There are 22,000 comments on this, many of which have 11,000 likes and so forth, with only 2,500 comments, meaning these people were afraid to leave a comment. So here we go. First one, right off the bat. Probably one of the top comments, 11,000. So real for that Aqua Tofana mention. We didn't take up gardening because we like to get our hands dirty. Interesting. Plus belladonna and white oleander. Okay. So these people are offering up their expertise into doing things to people. This is a sad, sick society we live in, to where y'all complain that men don't marry y'all. Y'all complain that men are toxic, that men are doing all these terrible things under the sun, but y'all are up here concocting all types of substances to delete men. So who's really evil here? Who's really evil here? I don't know too many men who are harming women and that I'm still friends with. The few dudes that I knew growing up who were doing stupid shit to women, we're not friends. We ostracize those men. And everything that they get coming to them happens to them if they're just blatantly evil. But on the flip side, we learned from that whole Amber Heard situation that you can't believe all of them because men and women are just as capable of doing evil. So look at this. Bailey Sarian put me on. They're following people. Girl, same. LOL, I'm familiar. Imagine there are 11,000 people who didn't even bother to leave a comment. So those folks are out there doing God knows what to their significant others. And the sad part is, those people, if they get away with it, they'll inherit everything that man worked hard for and go on and do it to somebody else. I'm screaming. Look at all these people in agreement. I seen somebody on TikTok doing a live stream, and there was this damn Keisha in there arguing with everybody. Like, where's the comments that agree with this? There's 11. You don't need all the comments to agree. Just know that you got 11,000 people who like this one person who said so real for that Aqua Tofana mention. Now, imagine how many people looked this up shortly after seeing this video. How many people have some type of malice in their hearts? I mean, seriously. And then you got one person who stood up against it. I love actually love my husband. No thanks. So happy relationships end because you said so. Honey, no. So rather than end the relationship on the right way, you'd rather end this relationship by taking the person out. That's basically what she's advocating for. Let's listen to what else she has to say.
I just had to look it up. BB is appalled at Shaw.
Of course, she's a cat lady. See what I mean? And then when you go back to her catalog, I'm going to go back to that shortly, but we're going to go through some of these comments. But after you look at her catalog of the bullshit, you'll see exactly what we're dealing with. This is 2 days after the election now, and she has over a dozen videos trying to defend her position on mentioning this shit and talking about poisoning people. I hope her face get plastered everywhere so that anybody who comes in contact with her knows to stay the fuck away. I don't know what her, I guess, preference leans to, but if she's willing to do this to men, I have no doubt in my mind that she would do this to a woman as well. All right. And then you got all these people celebrating their divorces and stuff like that, celebrating breaking up of families. And Keisha is the face of this. Following behind these people is going to leave you in ruin because of political leaning. Never mind the fact that 4 years ago you had more money in your pocket. You were thriving financially. Your families were good. And then you got 4 years of bullshit where you can't afford bread, eggs, and cheese unless you're on WIC. I mean, not everybody, but some people were having a hard time spending money on groceries. I spent more money on groceries than I do my car note. The only car note I have, because all the other stuff is paid off, my car note is $530. And every time I went to the grocery store, it was over $100. And I was going every couple of days because I don't buy a whole lot of stuff. It's just me and my wife. We don't buy a whole lot of stuff. But every couple of days, you're spending $100 on a handful of items. That's more. It was more than my car note. Make that make sense. But that's what y'all want to vote for? You want to go back? This is what y'all tried to vote for? Y'all wanted to go back to spending more than a car note on groceries? People were barely eating. People were losing their homes. And then here we go. Throw away your marriage because we lost. And I said so. Nice. I like how everybody's being sarcastic. Divorcing them for what? Then you got this individual right here. Look at this. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying attention to this person. Don't even have a real profile picture up here. Let me pause that. Go back to the comments. All right. So now we got a full screen of the comments. I'm engaged. Don't think I'll go through with it seriously. Okay. Be my guest. And we're going to have a slew of videos of folks complaining that nobody wants to marry them. I wonder why. Signing my final complaint at the notary tomorrow. I'm not even joking. Okay. Tell Melania so you're advocating for the president's wife to do something to the president because you lost. All right. I've been telling married women, whether happily or not, they need to divorce right now, replace it with a legally binding business partner agreement contract. Not no fault divorce is about to go. It needs to. It's been unfair to men for decades. You got men who can't retire because of the amount of alimony they have to pay because of this no fault divorce and the rules attached to it. Never ever been happy to be 37, single with no kids. Okay, good for you. Who hurt her? I like that. Trust me, you're going to be better without a husband dragging you down. Since when do husbands drag people down? We're not the ones spending a bunch of money. We're not the ones willing to drop, everything at the drop of a dime and screw up anything. All right, that's everything. I divorced back in 2016. Okay. Let's see. Boyfriend voted blue. He's staying and we're working on a dual citizenship. So if I become prego, I'll be in send up. So basically you're a passport cis. You had to go find somebody else who would deal with your bullshit. And the minute he get his green card, you'll probably fly over there. He's coming back here. Good luck with that. Single is freedom. I'm confused. As a man, what did we do wrong? Nothing. These people are sick. I'm glad some people got some common sense in here. This is the top. But is that detectable in toxicology reports? Here we go. Straight evil. The 19 people preach pits don't just show up. Peach pits don't just show up as a heart attack. Okay. So you got people out here watching these crime shows trying to figure out what they can get away with. What they can do that's undetectable to destroy a person. Like, make all this make sense. None of us who supported Trump think like this. An overwhelming majority of us are like, hey, we're going to get this shit back on track. We're going to stop spending money overseas. We're going to fix this economy, and we're going to do well. These people are fucking sick. Absolutely sick. I got a screenshot of most of these comments. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But I got a screenshot of most of these comments, and I'm going to post it. I put it in my Google Drive. I'm going to put it in the community tab so you can see the comments that were left under this video. I'm also going to leave it in the description below. But this is what we deal with. This is what we're dealing with. Matter of fact, before I go, let me go back to this person's profile and look at some of the other videos she put up here. Let's see. Where's that divorce one? That's the one we just watched. This is her latest video. She don't have any videos
This
pinned.
is why men shouldn't leave. Because they did not hear Trump say not one policy that would be good for America. They don't know what tariffs are. No bother to look it up. They don't know that he wants to take away video games and certain movies. They don't know
That is a lie.
that he wants to surveil people. They don't
That's a
know that
lie.
He wants to take away your internet freedom. They don't know that he wants to deregulate everything. They don't know that he was put in power so he could help.
Notice how she only mentioned that things that men are interested in. She didn't say anything about ABs, nothing that women advocate for taken away. She's only mentioned video games and movies, which he never said any of that.
Help rich people. They don't know that people have been saying for years that he is a puppet.
And hold on, man. She got the white eyebrows like the old school kung fu flicks. the Shaolin, the Wu-Tang's flicks back in the day.
And that he's not very smart. This nigga can't even read, but he's easily used, just like y'all. Of course, you would boil down the entire campaign to twerking rappers. Joe Biden stepped down late. It's always very surprising to me when people can say the N-word, white people can say the N-word, black men can say all types of stuff, white women can say all types of stuff. People can say all types of stuff. Straight people can literally say the F word and nothing happens. But if I get upset and call somebody...
Nope, there it is. There it is. There it is. She finally mentioned what side of the fence she's on. She's part of the rainbow community and has the most to say about black men, deleting men, poisoning men, whatever you want to say, and breaking up families. She don't care. She has no dog in this fight when it comes to us trying to maintain families and community at all, because her lifestyle doesn't promote that.
A bullet bag. Y'all get upset? You're upset?
Wait a minute.
You're
She just
shocked?
called
You're
us a bullet
mad?
bag?
That? You're shocked? Get upset? You're upset? You're shocked? You're mad? Your president called you a monkey word and nothing happened. But if I get upset and call somebody a bullet bag, y'all get upset? You're upset?
Mm-hmm.
You're shocked? You're mad? Your president called you a monkey.
Nobody said that.
Your president said that you eat cats. Your president said that it's good for the cops to get you and have immunity and do their job.
No, that was Joe
Your
Biden.
president wants to take away funding from HBCUs. Your president wants to.
Joe Biden took away the funding for the HBCUs because it was a Trump plan. He met with the leaders of HBCUs, and a lot of people were pissed at him during his first presidency that he met with the leaders of HBCUs and gave them funding and tried to make it permanent. Joe Biden and company came behind him, redid it, and only after they took backlash that they put it back.
Take away.
But anyway, man, I'm done with this shit, man. Like, I just wanted to let y'all know. I'm gonna make sure I leave this in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.